Hello again. It's me, Diz His Redbeard, on our episode 2 of playing Banished with our town, Dizhizia. If you did not see the first episode, go back on the YouTube channel, Diz His Redbeard, and it will be there, episode 1. And this is episode 2, so we're going to continue working on Dizhizia. I believe last time we left off, we are going to plan on maybe building another home or two, building another fishery, we're working on a forestry building, and we're going to move from there, see what we can do. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and continue. If you don't know who I am Diz His Redbeard from the Diz His podcast. While I'm talking, I'm going to have to load the game here. And I'm Diz His Redbeard from the Diz His podcast. Diz mean Disney, His mean history. We are a Disney history podcast. And we do Disney history, take one thing Disney, and we do history on it. We do our ideas about it. We kind of dig deep into it and try to get into it and talk about it. We do have a Patreon. If you go over to patreon.com, you can find us under Diz His and join us. You can watch us live recordings, which kind of get a little fun. And, stop by. We have a Discord channel you get to join as well, where we talk about Disney with other Disney fans. And I'm just trying to have fun playing Banished. Like a lot of people, I've been waiting for Lords, and the demo came out. Unfortunately, I took my eye off the ball and I missed on playing it. But I've watched a lot of videos on it, and I cannot wait for Lords to come out. Hopefully, it comes out within a year. In the meantime, I thought, why not go back to Banished, the OG survival city builder. So I bought this game on Steam on sale. Very nice, great deal, and this is my first time playing it to a long extent. I played it the first night I bought it. I played it for a couple hours, and I made it through probably 3 winters, and then I got cocky. Built a whole bunch of houses, blacksmith, market. Next thing I know, everyone's starving to death. So I'm gonna try not to make that mistake again, and keep moving along here. It looks like I did not line up this building with the road, which kind of I don't like, but I guess I can just have a double road right in front of it. Kind of throws me off there, but it's too late now. Oh, they didn't really start it. I could cancel it out, can't I? Structure? Yes, okay. Then I'm going to do that, because I can. And I'm going to build, right put down the woodcutter, forest lodging. Turn that around this way. Yeah. So right up against that place there. So if you were watching this episode and you're not going back to episode 1, I don't know why. Go back to episode 1. It was a fun hour. In the meantime, I'll show you around the town of Dizhizia. If you guys are liking these kind of games, then most likely you do watch maybe the streamer Raptor, and he calls this place Raptoria. Sorry, Raptor, had to steal it from there. Couldn't think of any other place I could call it. If you have ideas for other names for cities in the future it has to do with Diz His or Redbeard, let me know in the comment section what I can name my future towns, so I'm not taking from Raptor as cleanly as it looks as I did now. But so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. Looking like we have a lot more adults that can maybe have more houses, so I might build a few more. Maybe I'll build 2 more over here to complete the houses over here, because it is nice for people to work near where they live. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear that out, and then I think I could fit 1, maybe I can fit 2, but if I can just fit 1, that is fine as well. I was talking about building a blacksmith to start making more tools, and some farm. So let's start a farm here. It is summer, so by the time I start the farm, it's not going to be able to be yielded. But I can start the farm, and that way I can form it, and then I can next spring have someone work it all year. So crop fields, I did some research online, and 8 by 14 requires 1 worker, but then also 10 by 10. This is 10 by 10 here, 10 by 10 casual square. 8 by 14, let's see what that looks like. That's 14, that's 8 by 14, not bad. Probably fit 2 in here. Now, what I don't want to do is I don't want to build it too close to this circle here for the hunting cabin and the future forest lodger, just on the outskirts. So I can build it right about here. I mean, I guess if I cut off this area, it's not too bad. So let me go ahead and I'm going to place down the crop here. I'm going to do 8 by 14, which requires 1 worker, which is nice. So I'm going to do that 8 by 14 crop right there. Not going to activate it yet. And then next to it, I'm going to do another 8 by 14. Yeah, looks nice. Build a road in between there. Way to get around the farm. Back towards town. Let's clear out this tree here. Keep that one there. Keep building the road around the farm. The area there. Perfect. Okay. So we'll have 2 crop areas. I wonder why that was marked. Oh, because it has to remove the tree. Okay, perfect. So that one we marked. Right now I don't have anything. Pumpkin and cabbage. Now last time I did this, I think the 2 things were different. So I'm wondering if the area of the map is what allows you to do certain things. Last time I think it was, I can't remember, but pumpkin and cabbage. Hey, cabbage stew, you know what? It's not too bad. It sounds terrible. Not a big broccoli fan. But my friend made a cabbage stew one year for St. Patrick's Day, and it was pretty delicious. Now, what's time I do another fishery? Fishing docks, So I think I might do that and get more fish. Let's see. Fish 800. That's a lot of fish. Wow. Mushrooms 20, leather 30, roots 55, venison 459. We could use more. Definitely use crops. We have crops. Well, we don't have crops because we don't have them going yet. Let's see. Firewood 49, iron, stone. Definitely use more stone and iron for future buildings. So that is for sure. So let's designate more stone to be grabbed. I said that a lot of iron still to be grabbed, so let's designate more stone here. And we'll just go ahead and we'll just clear out all the stone right over here. Okay, good. So we got the 2 crops, which is going to be pumpkin, 1 cabbage. Perfect. And then we can do, let's see, we can do an orchard, fruit. And for an orchard, I think it's similar to a farming area. I saw online some of the ideal farms could be 15 by 15, which requires 3 workers. We're definitely not, I know we have 4 laborers here, but I like having them for taking away forests and for taking away stone and iron that I'm selecting. That's not to do with a stone cutting or mining. So I don't think I want to do 3 people to work it. Love to keep it at 1. So let's do a 10 by 10 and just see how that works for that. Maybe I'll do 8 by 8. Wish I knew the ideal orchard size. Let's see. So it looks like the smallest you can do is 4 by 7. But that's not utilizing the people the best way, because I know there's an ideal situation for orchard. 7 by 7 looks kind of nice there. 7 by 7 looks kind of good right there. So let's do an orchard right there. So what is our orchard options? 1 cherry and that's it. Perfect. We'll just have one cherry right there. Some cherry farm right there. Perfect. And I can add on to it afterwards if I want to. So that's not too bad. Okay, so we got our cherry. Let's add another. We're still building a building up there, but yeah, we're still building a building. Let's keep that building. They're working on it. It goes pretty fast once they start working. They just gotta remove the trees. So I don't know who's working on that, but they gotta remove the trees. They're also removing trees over here. What trees are they moving though? 0 of 0, I don't know. They're moving the materials over there, that's for sure. That's the issue with being so far away from town, is it takes them forever to move materials. So, you know, that's unfortunate. Why are they stockpiling over here when they have the stockpile right there? I don't understand that. I can't do anything about it. Oh well. Just let it go, I guess. I don't want to keep building and building and building, but fishery, I mean, more fish. Do I need more fish? I really don't. We're at 700. What's the max? 5,000? Wow, that's a large max. You can see here the woodcutter's max is 500. It was initially 200. I bumped up to 5 because I wanted to make sure I have enough for winter. It was 200. It was 300. We made it through winter. I'm building more houses, so I bumped to 500. If I make 600, that should be 10 houses. Right now I have 7, 8, 9, and then a 10th one here. So that would be, let's make sure, I guess that would be 600 wood logs that I might need through winter. But we didn't have any issue with winter, so it wasn't exactly 300 needed. Let's see here. So it looks like this is being all done here. Iron's being done. Taking a little bit to get this forest taken care of. Did I mark this stone here? I did, okay. Okay, so this is still being moved. Let's add another builder on here. 5 builders. Make sure I get more stuff going on. Okay. What time? We got 1. Oh, let's speed up to 2. Move this thing along a little bit. You know what? Yeah, 2's good. I don't want to. What's the max you can do? 5? 10? 10's the max? 5 is pretty quick. Yeah, let's go 2. I feel like if I do faster than that, I could lose track of something and things could go awry before I have a chance to correct it. This is filling up quite a bit there. Do I need a 3rd one is the question for myself. And if I do need a 3rd one, I guess I'll build it right here. No stockpile, but let's wait till this gets to about 50 and see what happens. Let's look at other things I could build. We could build a schoolhouse. We could build a hospital. Okay. A town hall, quite big. A chapel. And of course cemeteries. So far I have no deaths, but you know, I'm only in year 2, right? Year 2? Year 2? Yeah, I'm only in year 2, so we should be far away from deaths. Everyone's pretty healthy. Everyone's happy. So death should not be anything I have to deal with in the meantime. We got the market, which is very big. And I guess that market could go here next to the cherries. It could look kind of nice, I guess. They're right there in between, which means I don't want to put that other stockpile there. I could move the stockpile up north so that when people harvest things, they can go closer and have it over there. Or I could put it south and start harvesting things over here. Or I was talking about maybe moving over here. Now the tornado did come through here and cleared out all this wood. And I could start a 2nd location down here that can be well utilized. The river right here, the little, I wouldn't really call that a river, more of a creek. And then we got the lake, which I can really utilize with some fishery. So I think I may want to build a 2nd town right here. I don't think we're there yet, but that is the idea. And if I do get to the point where I'm going to build a chapel, and all that stuff, I think I probably would do it over there. And then mining, I'll do some mining over here. So actually, you know what I need to do is I need to make sure I keep a double road. Double road right here. I can do a double road right here. Where does it stop being able to do road? Right there is where it stops. Right there is good. Okay. That's not gonna look good. Okay. So we could do a road all the way through here, pretty much. All the way over here. Yeah. And that would be like the mining way to get to the miners. And then here will be the way to get to the other side of the city. The other city. Unfortunately, I can't build straight across. I have to build around, which is fine. I guess I could use it this way. Straight across like that. And then start building a second town over here. And that will be where my my actual city will be. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So, I was thinking about building a fishery right here, which I think still works because it's going to be out of the way for the bridge I was building. And I don't want to make sure I build it far enough from here so it's not affecting this radius, which if you see a little tree to the north, I can build it right up here. It will not be in the way. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I got to flip around. There we go. So further up, further up, further up. Put it right about here. Good, okay. Build out there, and then I will also designate some trees we cut down around it, giving me room for a road. Right there. And a road right. And then if there's any rocks in the way. Rocks. Okay. Leave that. And it's late autumn. Okay, what are you saying? Forest lodger, you don't have anyone working it, right? Is that what you're saying? Yep, forester. So do 2 for forester, kind of leave that there. Let that go. So we got 1 person left. Let's bring that down to 4 for builder. 4, total number of jobs available in this profession is 2. Oh, so more than 2 is not helpful. Okay. Everyone else is maxed out as well. And when we build the fisherman's done, we can build another. Well, we have 4 right now. I think we can probably let that be 2 and 2 and let them slow down because they're almost at 1,000. Firewood, we're at 500 logs. We're at like 40. Let's see, stone, 76. 26, that's about a little over 100. Iron, we're at 150 iron, so that's pretty good. Still working on iron. Stone over here being tackled. Okay. Cherry trees. Do we want to do pastures? Pastures over here? We can do pastures in this area right here. Pastures over here. But then I think the pastures want to be away from the houses. I know the houses over here, but there are houses up here. Do I want to build another town? Let's wait till spring for that. Let's wait till spring for that. It's already late autumn. It's already snowing. So let's wait for spring to build another house. Or at least wait till this fishery is done. This fishing dock is done. Then I'll build one more house. Because food-wise, well, look at that. Our berries are gone. But that's because they're all in the houses. Look at that. So each house has berries, mushrooms, venison, potato, firewood, fish, roots, and so on and so forth for all of them. So everyone is... Oh, they don't have a lot there, do they? They have a lot. Looks like it might be compared to how many people are living in the house. But everyone has a variety of food. Not a lot in storage. Not a lot in storage now. But not a lot in storage. But they're all in the houses for the winter. And it is early winter, so that is going on. I'm going to go ahead and designate this as pumpkin and designate this as cabbage. But I'm going to turn them off for now. I'll wait till spring, designate as cherries, and I'll turn that off as well. And we'll just let that go until spring, and then I'll designate it to start working. so that can happen. We got the fishing, 2 people working here, 2 people working here. Very nice. In the meantime, let's build a bridge. A wooden bridge. Now it says there's 6 different kinds of bridges, but I don't know how that works exactly. So we want to continue it from this location here. So we're going to continue the bridge, the road this way, right? And then we'll kind of, I guess we can, we'll connect to them. Maybe we'll fit a building in somewhere right here or something like that. So the bridge will be off of here. What bridge can I place in this location? So because I built a road there, let me stop the road from being built. And let me go back to bridge. Bridge. Where are you? Bridge. There it is. And 15, 60 logs. What do we got for logs? 14 and 30. We only have 60 logs, so we gotta cut some trees down before we can do some for the bridge. I thought I looked at that before I clicked it. Let's clear all this out, and we'll. Let's clear all that out. No, let's see. Let's definitely clear out. I'll have a blacksmith here. So let's clear this out for sure. Those 2 trees. I need to build a road here. Alright. Got that done. Yeah, I should probably just connect it anyways. Let's see here. They got to work on those trees fast. Forestry will start bringing in trees. They're locked. Let's just do 400 in that. 5,000, 5,000, that's plenty. So we got everything set up for that. We got 2 builders that are doing nothing because there's nothing for them to do until I start building more stuff. I'm not gonna build any houses right now. I guess I'll build 1 house for the spring. So let's build a house here. And then our farmers can work here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not enough, is it? It's like 1, 2, not enough to fit 2 houses here. So I'll just do 1 there. Let's do it this way. There we go. There we go. Okay, build a house there. 3 houses over there. 5 houses over here. That created 2 jobs for the builders. Something. We're knocking down these trees for the road. There's some stone here. Let's go ahead and grab all this stone here. Did they finish all the stone over here? I think they did. Which is why we can do stone over there. Okay. It is winter. We have 20 adults, 9 children. Working with 166 iron, 136 stone, 29 logs, 324 firewood. What does this say? Your reserve of logs is low. Okay. Well, that's because the logs are in the houses, right? Yeah, firewood. Every house is stocked with firewood for the winter. So the reserve is low, but that's because it's being utilized. It'll build back up build back up after winter. So that's not too bad. 19, ooh, that's low on their end. Borrow from your buddy. They have 94, so that's okay. But you still got some more for them to have. 5, 4. This guy is still working on cutting logs, so I think we'll be good. And it's late winter, so it's almost time for spring. Look at it thawing out. Okay. Cool, got that going on. I like how I left these trees here. I like leaving trees as much as I can. I don't want to get rid of all the trees. I want to keep trees around to give the area a nice look. Let's see. Health-wise, I was thinking about doing medicine, but health-wise, we're doing really well. No one's really getting sick. I think a herbalist. I think next is gonna be a blacksmith to make more tools, because we are getting down to 6 iron tools. So we're gonna have to make some tools here soon. So the next place I'm gonna build is a blacksmith. Once that house is done, we'll have 4 laborers just hanging out. So actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and build a blacksmith now, and I'll build it right here. I think that's a nice place for it. It kind of sits next to that hill there. Oh man, I could fit it right there, can't I? That is a nice place. It's kind of fitting perfectly there. But then, you know, I like leaving trees. I cut down trees there, you know, planning on building it there. Give some space away from this area here. I think I'll do that. That's fine. And then let me build a roadway. Ooh, that kind of messes up my road, doesn't it? Right there. My 2-lane. So actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to build my... Oh, wow. Winter hit again, huh? A late flurry. Went from looking like spring to back to being winter time. People thought winter was over. I guess the groundhog saw its shadow. There we go. I'll put that back there. Still having room for the road there. Perfect. Alright, so blacksmith's being built. I got the house done. A few people moved in already. So I'm not building more houses than I need, that's for sure. Looking like I might need... I probably could use 1 more house, actually. Which means I'm going to need more logs for next winter. So I got to make sure I keep track of cutting down trees. So let me... Oh, and it's early spring, so let me designate these to start working. And that requires 3 farmers. 1, 2, 3. That's most of our work staff there now. Farmer, 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 farmer. Oh, no, I don't want 2 here. One of 1. And then 1 on 1. There we go. Okay. So I got those crops going. This guy, what's going with this guy? Material required to perform work not available. So I'm out of logs. Okay, so I need more logs. So I definitely need to start cutting more trees down. So I'm going to cut trees down. Is this guy not producing trees? He's not doing the tree work? Is that what's happening? Yeah, he's cutting trees down. They're cutting trees down, just not as fast as I kind of need them. So, you know what? We're going to make a road this way anyways. So let's go ahead and just chop all these trees down. And I'll probably just build more farms this way. So let's just chop all those trees down. And let's build a road leading back here so people can get there faster. Okay. Alright, we'll start bringing trees in. Definitely need to move trees, so you know what? I might do another... since trees is the only thing I'm lacking. Once that blacksmith is built, maybe I'll build another forester, which I have 2 going. Maybe I'll build another forester. And I definitely think I need 1 more house. 16 logs. So I don't have enough logs for another house. I don't have enough logs for this either. Okay, but I do need tools. Like 4 tools. I'm getting low. So I'm getting close here to having issues with the amount of logs I need. I think I didn't need to build this. I think building that was a mistake, maybe. But we'll see. Definitely not ready for a bridge, that's for sure. Okay, so waiting for materials. Unfortunate that materials is taking forever to produce. Let's go ahead and just harvest trees here. I'm probably gonna build that way, I guess. Designated this area for stone, designated area for iron as well. I'll let that go there. So there's our cherry. Our cherries are starting to grow. Nice. Pumpkins and cabbage. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully it's working. There we go. I'm gonna start planting now. No, they're gonna go get trees. Just fine. Perfect. Okay. 300 firewood, 32 firewood. I guess that's why you reduce this down to what you need. We had enough firewood, but we're close to not having enough. So I'm gonna leave it at 500, and I won't put it back up 500. I'll build one more house, but I won't keep it. I'll keep it at 500 firewood, which we're not even close to having 500 firewood. So that's definitely something I need to do. Let's see here. Okay. They definitely age faster than the year it takes to move. Like, I'm noticing people are aging faster, I think. Let's see. Delbertrude is 9. Let's see if Delbertrude is 9 again next spring. Or 10 at least. I think they'll be older than that, though. Our well is hanging out. That's never getting close to full. Like 1,000 fish. Should we bring back the fishermen? Should we just do 1 fisherman each? I guess we should probably do that. And then that gives us 2 more people to go cut wood. I wonder if we should add more to the forestry. Maybe maximize that? Let's do that and see if that helps with the wood intake. Alright. This Hizia coming along pretty nice. I love the way the farms over here look. It's gonna look really nice when they're growing. There's pumpkin being planted like right there. Pumpkin growing. Alright, perfect. Nice. I like it. I like it. There's cherry trees. And we got the 5 homes. Look at that home filled. We got 1 extra adult here. And we have 2 extra adults here, that's why I know a woman and a man, which I know we need another house for sure. Every other house is pretty. Another adult here, female. Is this a male over here? It is. So we actually could use 2 homes, but I'm not gonna do that. That's first off, it takes a lot of log to build a home. 16 and 8. Not that much, but then I have to heat it for the winter, so that is a lot. I do have a lot of stone and iron, so building, and I don't have a lot of tools. So building a blacksmithy is going to be a good thing to do for sure. And we have 2 builders out of 2, so they're just you need to get this stuff there, and that will go up really fast once they get done pulling on materials. I think they're waiting on logs actually. They need 11 more logs. There's only 5 in there. So you know what? I'm going to actually pause this guy from doing that. That way, what's your issue? What are you confused about? What are you confused about over here? I'm really confused, my friend. The citizen has no job. Oh, because I just stopped you from cutting wood. That's fine because we need the logs for this. There you go. That's done. Okay. this is starting to be built. Now they have all the materials. And go relatively quickly. And then they can start making tools, which we're running low on. So it looks like year 2. Yeah, we've gone through 2 winters. So we're into year 3. And definitely need to build a blacksmith by then. Alright. So, if you are watching, you are halfway into this episode. Usually going to be about hour-long episodes. This is episode 2 so far. Don't know how many I'm going to make. Gonna just keep making them while I'm playing. What is this notification here? Reserve of tools is low. Trust me, I know. And again, my name is His Redbeard. If you do not see it from the top, actually, I do not have my banner up top placed. Let me turn that on. Totally forgot to place that there. Okay, so I'm His Redbeard, and I'm part of His podcast. We are a Disney history podcast. Go ahead and find us on all your podcast platforms, as well as Disney.com. And also, sometimes I stream on Twitch. I will stream Overwatch. Oh, not Overwatch. I'll stream Fortnite, no builds. No building for me. Do that once in a while. Haven't done it in a while. Having some internet connection issues the last few times I've played. So I've stopped doing that. But I do play with my friend Chris, who does stream Fortnite on a regular weekly basis. Chris is also on the Disney podcast, but he's also on the No New Friends podcast. So if you are wanting to watch Chris and myself play Fortnite, you'd have to go over to NNF Podcast on Twitch. I'm His Redbeard on Twitch, and he's NNF Podcast on Twitch. NNF stands for No New Friends Podcast, which is another podcast I recommend you go listen to. Therefore, their title is They're for Adults Who Fail at Adulting. Comedy podcast. Very funny. Recommend it for sure. Look at our pumpkins growing. Very nice. It is pumpkin season as I'm recording this. October 25th. So Halloween is almost upon us. Cabbage is growing fine. Cherries. It says 0 yield. I don't know if that's because I made it too small or if it's just taking a long time for, I guess because the trees have to grow. I think that's going to take, that might take a year before I can actually yield it. They might have to help a whole year. Okay, blacksmith. So we now need a blacksmithy. So we'll put one there, which is great. Leaves 2 laborers to do whatever they're doing. Cool. So we got blacksmith. He'll make some tools. We're out of tools. Fish, venison, leather, and roots. Storage barn is very small, but that's because everyone has everything in their house preparing for the next winter. That back up there and that back up there. It is summer, so I guess they're just they just have as much as they have. Got a bunch of berries, roots, mushroom, venison, fish, onions, potatoes. Which potatoes came with the game. I'm surprised there's still potatoes around. They came with when we started the game. So I don't think I'm producing any potatoes anywhere, but who knows? Let's see here. So they're all over here. What are you saying with this over here? You're saying you are. Are you saying you're just using it since tools broken? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So you guys all have tools because we have a blacksmithy. Oh, that's right. You know what? I was gonna build a blacksmith over here so they can get their stuff easily instead of having to walk back and forth. So he says iron. It's not off coal, which is fine. So he has to go back to get all the iron and put it back over here. That's unfortunate. I didn't think about that when I produced it. I liked placement there because it was up against the hill, but then I also remember I thought about placing it over here so that they can walk quickly back and forth and get their materials. But it is too late now. We'll just have to live with it. And your maximum is 50. I'm gonna go 150 to 150. I guess we'll just do 50. Your maximum is 500. Stick with that. Let's see, fish. 948. When that drops down to 500, if that drops down to 500 is when I'll worry about putting more people on fishing. Right now I have 1 fisherman per dock. Hopefully that's enough to sustain. We got the gatherers maxed out, the hunters maxed out, the woodcutters maxed out, the blacksmithy maxed out, and we have 2 builders who are currently not building anything. And we have 4 people who are kind of just hanging out and doing whatever. And they're actually over here chopping down trees. And they're over here doing stone over here. And we got iron over here, so they're busy. Trees over here as well. 500, let's see, logs. Yeah, we need more logs. I think I need another forestry because this is not producing as much as I want, as quickly as I want. And I really only need 2 in each building, I believe. I've been watching some videos on Banished because I want to be prepared and know what I'm trying to do when I'm doing it. And a lot of people said just 2 is fine. Like everyone has broken tools, everyone. So he is producing as much tool. He is working there. So I think I need another one, but the issue with that is it is not cheap to produce a forest. 32 logs and 12 stone. Let's see, I have 56 logs. But how much firewood do I have? I have 350. Summer. Any time to stockpile logs. So maybe I'll produce another forestry because I'm having an issue keeping up with the log intake. And I really don't want to get rid of all these forests. I don't want to just clear out all the forests. So this could be a mistake. This could be a mistake. But I think I need to build. Oh, pumpkin. Oh, harvesting pumpkin already. Nice. I think I'm gonna build a. I think I'm gonna build a gathering hunt as well. But first, I'm gonna build a forest. I think I'm gonna build that in this direction. Kind of go opposite. Around here somewhere. Let's do this right in the center there. The plan not to build, not to travel that far. Kind of a perfect circle there. Let's do that. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay. And in the meantime, let me go ahead and get some stuff to clear out there. Only thing I don't like is I can't really see where I place that. I place it right about this area, right? So let me go ahead and get rid of some of these trees. And then I'm gonna have a straight road here. And then a straight road here. And then same with stone. Stone here. Stone there. Same with iron. Is any iron there? Is anything collected? Nope. Okay, what are you saying? You're saying reserve of tools is low. No, I know it's low. Our blacksmithy is working as fast as he can on these tools. I'm gonna try to get a tool in every one of my workers' hands. He's working there. So all these forests. Forests. So, year 3, and our biggest issue is having forests. But I'll build that forest lodge there, and since I do plan on building one more home, I will build a home out here for the person who works in, and then I'll build a gatherer here as well. So I'll have a forest hunter and a gatherer. So I'll have 2 sets of each, one on each side of the little city here, little town. A little bit of that, and then once I get enough logs situated, once I get the blacksmithy situated and the log intake situated and the firewood for the summer, once I have that and I feel comfortable, then I'll build a bridge, and then I'll start building out a town over here, and that will be where my town will go for City Hall and the tavern, the tailor. What else is there? The chapel would be there. Yeah, the chapel, the town hall, the hospital, the school will be over there. I'll start building some stone houses over there. Oh, boarding house. I didn't see that. That's kind of nice. It's expensive too, though. 100. What does that look like? Interesting. I guess that would be kind of nice to put by like the mines and stuff, so people have somewhere to live. Trading post. Trading post is pretty nice, but look at that. 82, 80, and 40. That's a lot of materials. The market would go over here as well. So. And then we'll do a mining camp over here and put up a whole bunch of mines over here. And then what I'll do is I will eventually probably, once this is situated and established, maybe, I don't know how this works in this game, maybe I can relocate this. Center view, toggle pane window, no. So maybe I can eventually relocate these homes over here and then kind of clear out this space for just farm, pastures. Because pastures is definitely the next thing. We have a lot of venison. Venison we haven't had any issues with. Food is not our issue. Our issue is wood for fire logs, firewood. But we've always had enough firewood every winter. So that is not that big of a deal. The biggest deal is making sure that we have wood and iron for tools. So it looks like people are getting tools in their hands. I'm seeing less of these tool signs telling people that don't have tools. Look at, let's see, they went in there. When they come out, will they have the tools? Yep, there's 2 tools in there. So people are going to go in there, grab their tools, and then we're all set. Yeah, you're going to tell me what, we're low on tools? Yeah. Yeah, I know we're low on tools. Our smithy is working on the tools. Our woodcutter is working on the logs, firewood. Almost maxed out 500, which is fine. We have 5 laborers waiting to work. So, I mean, I could build another house, but I just don't want to not have enough firewood for the winter. So in the meantime, we got them working on the stone. They're working on the wood there. Yeah, they got forest to cut down. They have stone to clear out. They have plenty of work to do. Let me mark another stone, I guess, over here. Let's see. Let's do all stone there. All stone there. Stone there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go all that stone. Iron, not so much. What do we need here? Log and iron, not stone. So iron is necessary. So let's go ahead and get this. That. And we'll leave those trees there, or should I clear the trees out? No, we'll leave the trees there. Leave the trees there. Leave the trees here. Look at the road coming up this way. What are you doing? You are... Okay, reach to 500. Just in time for late autumn. Just in time for the first snow. So all these houses have food and firewood. 32 for the winter? That's not a lot, my friend. 45 for the winter? Still not that much, but there's plenty in the reserve for you guys. 44, I guess looks like that's the average. 69. Nice. And 94. Everyone has plenty of food. Everyone's getting the first year of the pumpkin crops and the first year of the cabbage. Now it looks like we didn't yield it by the first winter, so is this going to be ruined? It looks like it's just disappearing, or is this person grabbing it? Farming. It looks like they're grabbing it. The cherries are being worked at, but I don't think any cherries were produced yet. I think it takes a year for it to work first. Inventory, you got plenty too. You don't have a lot of firewood, but you know. There we go. So I got, those are fine. Those are fine. Those are fine. Let's check on our friend here. What house was that? What was that name? That kid we wanted to look at to see how old they were. Delbertrude? Was that it? 11? So they've aged 2 years. So they're aging about 2-3 years in a calendar year. Interesting decision by the designers of the game to have the people age faster than the calendar. But if they took that long, it would take forever for people to die. And for you to go through people. So how old is our oldest people? We got 30-year-olds, which, I mean, in this era, 30 is kind of old, right? 32. So, you know, I might get to the point where I might have to make a cemetery soon. Hopefully not. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's happy. I mean, this Hyzia is doing great. I was afraid that we might not make it through this winter. I was getting a little wary of the lack of firewood, the lack of logs, but we're building a little reservoir of logs there. Let's see, we're getting tools. So we have tools, we have venison, we have fish, we have cabbage, we have pumpkin, we have leather. Doing great, doing great. I think we're at the point where when this is built, after this is built, we can then focus on building a gather over here for more gathering. And then we can, yeah, more gathering there. Gather there. I'll build a gatherer there and a hunter there. Have those two buildings. Build another house over here, and we'll be good to go. Oh, that's done. Let's see, forester, 4. Yeah, split it between 2 and 2. That should be good. Having 2 and 2 in each place. Let's see here. Log 69. Nice. And so let's see if we do another. Hunting cabin, 3412. Well, venison's never an issue. We could do a. What's the 30 and 12? That doesn't take very much to make. So why don't we go ahead and make another hunt gathering? Let's do that now. Let's do it this side, right? This way. It's a smaller circle. Yeah, I think that's good. Build that there. Extend the road here. Okay, you're maxed. Oh, what's going on? Oh, they're just pulling the material out to put it somewhere else? Is that what they're doing there? And why is this just left here? Goodness gracious, people. What are you doing? Be more organized. Be more organized, please. Fish is 750. So having one here and one here has not been too bad of an issue. We have not dropped below 500 in fish. We were at almost at 1,000 at one point, but 750 is not bad for the fish, for sure. Forester 400. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to maximize this to 400. Okay, that's fine. All right. Forester, gatherer's hut, hunting, and we'll wait for that. This is going up. They're just getting the log, stone, and removing 9 trees. Let's see. We got 5 people doing whatever. Let's go ahead and put a 3rd builder on there to maximize that building. I think everything else is good. People are doing their jobs, working well. They're not. Everyone has, food for the winter. Definitely could use more. Oh man, look at that! They have cabbage, pumpkin. They have cabbage, mushrooms, onions, and pumpkin. Then they have nothing to go with their sides. Onions are roots now. They have nothing to go with their sides. They have no sides in their house. Pumpkin now. So these two were cabbage, pumpkin doing well. I'm interested to see what the cherry does next year. Hopefully that can be yielded. If not, then I definitely have to do some research on orchards and the best sizes, because because I know I've saw online that 15 by 15 is good, but it's just a large area. I was hoping 10 by 10 would be good, but maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see next spring if those trees start yielding anything. Hizia is coming along. Well, you know, we're getting close to the end of my hour here, and people are still moving things over there. They're still working over here on the stones and iron. I might have to store... Oh, look at 68%. I might need another storage area. Actually, another stockpile. And then if I do another stockpile, maybe I should put a stockpile over here. Close to the mine that I plan on eventually doing. Oh, that road doesn't connect. Gotta fix that. Or maybe I could put it over here on the other side. I don't know. Probably just put it right here just because it looks better being next to each other. Or put it on the backside. I can put it on the backside there. It's getting pretty full. Probably should do that before things got out of hand. So let me go ahead and stockpile. Okay, put it. Can I just do one here? 5x4? Right? I mean, why not? I have this empty space in the middle. Stockpile some stuff there. Nothing else to put there. Oh, a tree grew. So eventually these all can become trees. That'd be nice. A little tree there. That'd be cool. Okay. We're running 2 times, so that's going through there. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, look at that. That's medicine. Coal. Definitely no coal yet. Stored clothes, no. Stored alcohol, no. Sorry, guys. No alcohol or clothes yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're moving along. Moving along. Moving along. Sing a song. Storefronts. Look at that. Ooh, 7%. Took a while from them to start actually putting stuff in the other area. I was worried for a second. Blacksmithy, looking good. Let's go here. Look over here. We got 3 houses. Little working area. Very nice. Very nice. Then we'll just add. We'll do like 2 hunters here, 2 hunters there, 2 gatherers here, 2 gatherers over there, and kind of continue with the amount of laborers, but spread it out between 2 areas, and hopefully that will be that'll be sufficient with that. So perfect, very nice. 1 and 1. All right. Well, that was our second time of doing Banished. I hope you enjoyed yourself and you come back for episode 3 next week. I'll be continuing this as much as I can until maybe either A, I get bored of it, or B, my city crumbles and I cannot recover. Please let me know what you think of it. Let me know what direction I should go. Should I build a bridge over here and form a town to the west over here? And or should I continue the town around the town I already started? And maybe the west should be my pasture lands, next to my fishing area. That's going to be the lake right there. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching.